So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. There's the whistle.
Rafael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the... He leaps for it! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Nicely spread. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Vinicius Junior clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
And here's Vinicius. Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Now it's Yamal. Nice looking ball. Neatly clipped into space. showing good feet. And it's Seedorf. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, some astute defending there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Back where it came from.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And Cruyff! Koundé can get it clear. And this is Owen. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. Yamal is onto this. And the shot! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! And here's Yamal. Yamal is flagged offside. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Half an hour played now.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's in a good position. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. And here's Yamal. He's gone for goal! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Seedorf with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Barcelona are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Spread to the right. Vinicius Junior chips it through. No, it's come to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it. And Owen! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, he's been caught. Big chance! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? Seedorf. Vinicius Junior is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh no, this doesn't... And the shot! Goal!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now...
And that is all they have time for. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Madrid go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, It's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So let's get the ball rolling.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cruyff plays a sharp little ball here. He's got... Oh, shooting chance! That's another chance! And there's his goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tries to play it through. Space for him to turn and look. Rudiger tries to clear. Opts to play. Shot at goal! It's loose now. And one more try! Oh, that was no routine save.
Goulet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid have their second corner now. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Yamal. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, nice touch. Quality ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Owen. Chouameni. Neither of these two want to come off second best. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bellingham. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Passing nice and neat. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, good spread. Good ball, good take. Cruyff!
Madrid really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He shifted it to the flank. He's found a way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's intervened well there. And that was asking for too much. And here's Mbappe. Tries one from range! And how did he not put that away?
Mbappe has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Mbappe.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bellingham. Mbappe in the hunt and looking threatening. That's good running with the ball. Barcelona need to make something happen here. And here's Vinicius Junior. A probing pass. That's beautifully weighted. Well timed, excellent interception. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So that was the second half.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Sustituidos por el dorsal 27. Bojan Krikic. El dorsal 13.
Mbappe! Now this could be a chance. Goulet. That's a good run down the left. Oh, played right into his path. Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Bojan. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's made its way. Can he finish?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is Cruyff. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Seedorf. And here's Cruyff. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that has not gone well. So that was it, the first period of extra time. Well, nobody wants to settle for this, of course, but everyone is running nigh on empty. Is there going to be a moment to win it? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything, it's been gruelling, but who will be standing at the very end? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pass somewhat off target. Chouameni. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Seedorf. Distributed tidily. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for the run. Now it's Yamal. Madrid can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's having a hit! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Barcelona look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Now there's the shot! It's fallen kindly here. Of course! They have stolen level at the last! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his move.
That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. Madrid take this the distance.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Players then beyond the point of exhaustion, but there is still one final act to come. I think we're just about ready. Boy, you can feel the tension. Maradona to go first. And he does it with poise.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Vinicius Junior is the next to run the gauntlet. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Barcelona are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Of course. Will that prove decisive?
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
Madrid really cannot miss this. Big character, big moment, big save. Yamal is the third man to step forward. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. No way was he missing that.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Barcelona with this chance to pull 2 clear. That's a brilliant read.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outsteered him there, which gave him the edge.
Owen is 4th up. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Tchouameni is the 5th volunteer. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one. He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
What poise, what noise. And that takes us to sudden death. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. Great stop, and the keeper punches the air.
I think some mind games were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick.
Seedorf to win it. And that is the end of that.
Oh, just allow me to get my breath back a little here, Peter. What an ending. Fantastic.
Madrid can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Madrid really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.